What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm still plugging my stuff in. What's up?
What's up, man?
Oh, what's up? Hold on. We are live, by the way.
Oh, I just meant to. Sorry, wasn't ready.
For a second there, I was wondering if you weren't showing up to the 100%er.
I would leave you out like that, buddy. We can both sleep for a half hour here in a minute and come back, right?
Definitely. I think it'll be a fun race, though, even though it's late. It's strict cautions, right?
Yeah, high draft, strict cautions, 100% or 160 laps under the lights.
Yeah, I have a feeling this might be a lot of cautions tonight, shorten this thing up a little bit. Alright. Gotta settle now. Settle in. Alright.
I think we got a little time because I saw on Discord the fifth might need time. So,
Dang, so we're starting even later for a late race?
yeah, I know. That's what I said to your dad.
How late, though? Are they talking?
Look in green room and see if this is in there, can you? He's
Yeah.
ready to go, probably.
Yeah, he's in there.
Okay.
What's up, guys? What's up, Zeb? What's up? Alright, let me get this stuff written down really quick. Alright, so we've got the poll coming up, or the qualifying coming up, so I'll predict the poll here in a second. And then we'll get the caution over under as well. See what the over under is. 7.5. Alright, so thank you, Zeb. These streams are fun. Alright, so we'll start off with the poll winner prediction. Fry, who do you have winning the poll tonight at Daytona? It's gonna be a team draft, correct? Like drafting your team qualifying. Sorry.
Yeah, group qualifying with teams to where two teams should have 4, one team should have 3. Last time the one team had 3 benefited with Boyko getting the pole at the last super speedway. So tonight, man, I think it's going to be a Chevy for some reason. I think it might be Tenacious. They're trying to get Tenacious on the pole tonight.
All right, that's a good pick.
Even though it doesn't really matter who you're going to be, where you start, I feel.
And you know what? If you're going to pick Tenacious, I'll go ahead and pick somebody out of the ordinary that's not just Ii2WI shotgunner. That's a hot one. I'm going to pick Line Cone to get the pole tonight.
So we both go Chevys. You think that Chevy's team might team up a little bit?
All right, so next we've got the over-under on cautions. The over-under is 7.5. I'm going to smash the over on that. I think we get more than 7.5 cautions, especially high draft, 100%. There is a chance these guys, because these guys are good, the cars are stable, that they don't get over 7.5, but I think they do. What about you?
Yeah, 7.5 is quite a bit. And it's known in Ii2WI history that teams team up and ride, right? So where if teams are going to separate and work together and not race in a pack, you might get less. But if we have early cautions, I think we're going to get over 7.5 with 160 laps. So I'm going to go the over.
All right, and the final prediction here, the race winner prediction. It's a tough one for me. The favorite to win it tonight is actually ICJ, but anybody can win this race tonight. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to say that This one's honestly, I don't know. This is tough. Um, I'll let you go first if you are ready to go. Who do you think's gonna win? If you're ready.
You want to know who I want to win, or who I think's going to win?
Who do you want to win,
And it kind of just,
who do you think's gonna win?
I want it to be the same person. It's going to be
Okay.
Dirty Deeds. Those Fords have gotten everybody in victory lane tonight. I think they've been very good to work with, and I can see Dirty Deeds sneaking a victory here. He's pretty good here, so I'm going Dirty Deeds.
All right. Well, you're going with Deeds. It's tough for me. It's gonna be an endurance race tonight. Who can hold on the longest? Tenacious needs a win to get in tonight. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go with Gridlock to get the job done tonight. I think Gridlock's gonna. I'm gonna pick him tonight. You know, it's kind of a tough pick. It's Daytona. Anybody can win it, especially 100% Daytona. Something we haven't done in Ii2WI history before, in the broadcast era at least. And I think Gridlock gets it done tonight. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. And do you think any cars get lapped down tonight? I don't think so.
No,
Or finish
I
lap
don't.
down.
But one to
Finish lap
watch
down,
is
I should say.
no. I don't think anyone's going to finish lap down, but one to watch. One I was also going to say, me because I want Deeds, and I think he has a good chance, and he should win this. It would be fifth Constant. He hates these places, but he's got to win.
Yeah.
He's got to win a Super Speedway a couple years ago. I think he's the last one.
Well, what are the keys to winning this thing tonight with the ×2 and 100% strict cautions? What's the keys?
Restart fourth or fifth on that green white checker.
That's a good
You don't
key.
want to be leader, man.
For me, I would say keys to winning it tonight, obviously it's a late race and it's a long race. Looking at it right now, if I had to guess, I could be completely wrong, but if I had to guess, I'd say this race isn't going to end till around 240 maybe, somewhere like that in that area. So these guys need to stay focused tonight. It's going to be endurance, staying focused, making sure you have communication and don't fall asleep. Pit stops are also going to be a big thing, so just staying caught up with the pack. Do not get out of that groove early. And there will be caution, so if you do get out early, it's not the worst thing. So don't panic, I guess, is another thing I should say. But yeah, it's going to be an endurance race for sure. $400
Yeah, it's
miles.
going to be wild.
Yeah.
It's going to be wild.
So,
I practiced a little bit this week with them. One of the cars, actually. Not every team showed up this week, but me and Gus were in there earlier in the week, and we were saying we were the AI cars with your dad. It was pretty fun. The racing's crazy. It's legit. I mean, we could see 100 lead changes in 160 laps.
So you guys ran a full.
2 liters.
You ran a full.
We did a bunch of
100%?
21s, and then we did a longer one. Yeah, we were just racing. It was fun.
You think this?
Because it runs about 21 laps.
You think there's a chance this is the greatest race in Ii2WI history?
Or the worst.
Or the worst? One or the other?
Yeah. Did you play basketball this week?
We didn't have a game, but I went to practice a little bit. I was sick most of the week, though.
Uh-oh. Hope you feel better, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to. I'm starting to feel better. What's up, Smith Roger?
Who does the chat think they're going to win this race? Smith Raj, who's winning this race, buddy?
Yeah, guys, who do you guys think wins the race? Let's hear it. Smith said couldn't tell you. Alright, so I think they're about to be done qualifying. What's up? Yo. I don't even know who's racing anymore. Just say closing soon. That'll be a good pick. Alright. Post. Gotta post it to a couple more groups. I'm excited for this. last time we were going to do an 100% race, I was kind of dreading it. And then they switched it, so I was like, okay, that's good. But this time, I'm kind of excited to do an 100% race. It's just, it would be better if it wasn't so late, if it was like 8 p.m. But, I mean, we got what we got. And we're going to roll with it and hope it's a good race tonight. Whoever you think is going to win. So you think that Gridlock is going to win? That was just a random pick out of the ordinary for me. So we'll see if we can get it done or not. That's pretty much what you do at this track. Just pick any driver.
Yeah. What I've also heard through the grapevine is they are crowning this one as the Daytona champion. So we could say actually it rained all day today, and we're going to run a little shortened race under the lights for the Daytona 500 champion as a crown jewel race. So you get this under your belt as a crown jewel victory if you do pull this off.
Interesting. Well, I will say, upset of the night, according to the betting odds, which could just be a joke here, would be Twisted Bush winning this race. Is he going to be there tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay, because if he was, it says that his odds of winning are plus 180,000. Did you get a French fry?
I like French fries. Who said that?
Somebody in my chat. They said some other stuff too. I don't know what they mean. Okay, Smith. Smith, let's not say that. OHIO, go Bucks. There's about to be a whole rivalry argument in my chat. I'm gonna go ahead and invite you to my Xbox party, but we'll stay in the Discord until they get ready to go. But just to have it ready, I'm gonna invite you to the Xbox party if you can take it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll join it here in a minute.
Alright, so that's ready. Alright, so we're going to check the qualifying order. Alright, pool position, pool winner is going to be my pick to win the race. Gridlock 99 gets the pool tonight. Second place, Dirty Deeds, your pick to win the race. What's up with us doing that, Fry? Guys would pick to win the race, do something good or something. And then third place, Closing Soon. Fourth place, That's a Hot One. Fifth place, Lined Cone. Sixth place, Boyko Beat. Seventh place, Tenacious. Eighth place, Ii2WI Shaka. Ninth place, Icy J. 10th place, I Can't See. And then 11th place, Fifth Constant. As we're getting ready to go here. So this should be good. So they're going to be rolling the clock here soon. 100% at Daytona. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be a fun one. And we'll see how it goes. As they're getting ready to go, we're going to send it down at the intro, and we will see you guys on the track.
No one's gonna get out of stop.
Oh, we got more contact. What a save by the 18th.
excellently. It was pressing to me. Descended from the parents, I inherited 3 passports. I can flex a triple residency. Probably why I'm passing boundaries so effortlessly. If a rapper wanna step, they step with hesitancy. Cause I'm wrecking with ease. Flow epidemic on these beats that I finessed in the beam. Ain't got a reservoir of seconds I can spend on you tweets. Think I got a ton of patience, homie, tested to see.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Ii2WI Racing Series race tonight at Daytona International Speedway. 100% night race tonight, 400 miles, 160 laps, 11 cars, as we get set to go racing here tonight, joined by Frydog, our partner here in the booth. We're going to have a good race tonight, and they're getting ready to go here. We're loading in, and this thing will be underway. 100% race for the first time in the broadcast era of Ii2WI history. And possibly the first time in Ii2WI history, but I'm not sure about before the broadcast era. As we are loaded in.
They might have done one or season 1 or 2, I think, but I don't remember.
Here we go. Gridlock is going to be taking us green here at Daytona. High draft tonight. Strict cautions. The green flag is out here at Daytona as we get going. 11 cars set to do battle right here. 2 Fords on the front row right now, and you got closing soon pushing. All 4 Fords are the first 4 cars. It's going to be a team battle tonight, an endurance race, as Gridlock leads us through turn 1 here. Out of turn 1, Gridlock is going to be leading. He's got his teammate pushing him. Deed slowed up a little bit there on the outside with his teammate pushing him, but he is still trying to push.
Yeah, this high draft package, man, these guys are going to be flying. They're not going to want to stay behind each other because hitting somebody in front of them, it kind of slows you down. So it's going to be some exciting racing here for 160 laps.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty excited for it, as these guys are already looking good right now in 2 lanes. Oh, we got a little bit of contact on the outside wall right there. Looks like it's going to be the 12 car, maybe the 1 car. A couple of them get up there for some early race contact right here.
We see the 4 Fords are trying to get to the top together there.
Thank you, Monkey Man. These streams are fun. Well, that's a hot one falling back a little bit. They're all single file now. We got the 11 car making a move to the outside, trying to get some TV time, as he would say, possibly. Not going to be able to make anything work with it. What I'm hoping for is no lag tonight, no having to restart the race, because they're looking good so far, so I think they're going to be set to go.
Another thing to look at is there's 6 of the 11 cars in here are already locked into the championship next week. So 5 drivers in here. It's a win and you get in scenario here and in it to win it, to where there's 5 guys really looking to win here. You're going to put it all out to stop.
I will say, it's crazy that 6 guys have locked their ticket into the championship, and one of those drivers has 5 wins. It's weird to think there's 6 guys, yet one has 5 wins. Because it hasn't felt like that many. We're looking at ICJ getting put in a 3-wide situation in the middle here. He's going to fall back, falls behind the 18 car's teammate. He's actually going to fall clear to the back with just Boyko Beat behind him. Boyko Beat had a pretty solid week last weekend at Homestead, Miami. I believe it was last weekend. Might have been the weekend before, but had a solid race. Ended up finishing a top 5, I believe. My race is here tonight at Daytona, as they are 3 laps into this thing on lap 4 now. 157 laps to go still, obviously. One thing I will say, I hope that these guys don't just ride these things around single file like this for a bunch of laps, because that's how they do it. That's how it seems like it's been some years in actual NASCAR in real life, and it gets kind of boring like that. So hopefully they actually get some action going this whole race. Did they get single file like this in the practices at all that you were in?
We didn't have this many drivers. We had 5, 6, 7 guys. And like I told you, Gus and I were the AI, and Gus and I did not want to follow anybody, anytime, anywhere. I took every run I could take. It was pretty fun. These guys are just setting each other up. They don't want to cause a big one right here. I think they're just kind of filling each other in. This first run, it's a long 160 laps. I think with these guys just keep staying together, there's going to be 2-wide racing eventually.
Well, you think there's any fuel strategy that goes into this thing tonight?
What I've heard is, like these cars do, they burn gas, right? So 160 laps, I think it's 20, right? Because 25, I heard you're slow and
Yeah.
you run out.
Well, I think the fuel tank says about 23, so you'll probably get about 18,
They're trying to get 20, I think.
20. So maybe right now
And
they're
obviously,
trying to drive
if you're the
through.
leader, you're burning more. Like these guys in the back here at half lift. I mean, when we raced this race a couple nights ago with these guys, you had to almost go whoop 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 whoop, like totally off the throttle, just not even full, just to stay off the guy because you don't really want to hit them. And they're really doing a good job about it because you hit somebody, you both stall.
Oh, we got a car in the wall. That's going to be the 9 car of
Uh-oh.
E&A shotgun. Hit hard in the wall, but he's going to hold it, and no caution comes out, so that's good. And these guys are still racing right now. That was a hard hit to the wall right there, though. I don't know. I think 5th Constant might have got into him. I'm not really sure. We'll have to check that out here in a second. See what happened there. I'm not really... I think 5th got loose or something and got into him. As we look at the replay right here. They're going through 1 and 2, and then 5th gets loose up the track. And yeah, 5th just got into him. So they got a little bit of 2x2 racing right there, and then somebody got in the wall. They're going to go back to single file, try to save the fuel a little bit. Unless you're that leader.
We got here 1, 2, 3, Ford, and then we got Dee sitting in 4th.
So
Dee's a little further back.
I think there's still a chance somehow that Radioactive could win the championship tonight, right? Like they're down 29. Is there any chance of that? Like if
No, they're eliminated.
So they are eliminated. Like even if all the full throttle guys lagged out.
Even with the -3 to 26, it's a half-point race, right? So even if they get 10th, they get 5. It's almost the best strategy I've heard because with a half-point race, you can't make up as much points, right? It's not like you got a 10th, you get a 5th. So it's kind of determined. Because there's a rule. The owners got to pick one half-point race. Well, Tenacious and Closing picked this one.
Huh. So
there's just not enough points. If you finish 10th, 9th, and 8th, you get 4, 4.5, and 5, right? Instead of 8, 9, 10.
I think these might be getting a little bit of lag. I'm not sure. So wait, how many points do you get for a lag out?
You get last place points. That's like a starting park. The problem is if you don't show up, you get a 20. So I think if you lag out of this race, you get. Was there only 10 or 11 cars? I haven't counted
11.
yet. I'm trying to. Yep. So you get 11th, last place.
All right.
Yeah, those Fords look like they're gatekeeping up there.
All right, bombshell. See ya. Yeah, they've been.
Fitz trying to get something going on top here.
Yep, Tenacious gonna move up. They got some Chevys and some Toyota up there. Tenacious moves back down though. We'll see. He can really go anywhere he wants here. That's a hot one starting to make his way back up through here, getting up to his Ford teammates. Hot one gonna try to get below line cone. See if he can. D's up to the outside. These Fords starting to get split up a little bit here. D's tries to go back down, not gonna get it. So, see what happens here is there's 2 Fords up there now instead of 3 or 4. Hot one's still trying to catch him as well. Hot one gonna get down in front of the 18. Contact between the 18 or between the 12 and the 1.
Any videos on tonight, buddy?
I'll check. I don't think so.
Early radio chatter?
We can get some radio chatter real quick. I can see what the guys are talking about in the Radioactive Motorsports at the moment.
Yeah, and behind really hard.
See what they're talking about. This gridlock has led every single lap so far. Hot one gets out of line right here.
You don't see it at all? Okay, that sounds good.
I mean, it's
Well, I was gonna say, it'll only benefit me because if you lag, you're gonna push me forward. So if I'm not lagging on your screen, it looks like the Chevys are taking a run to the outside.
no run.
No help.
What run?
They just opened the bottom for me to get back up here.
Copy that.
So you can hear the radio chatter there from the radioactive guys. The leaders right now, 1, 2, and 3. And then they have their other teammate running, I think he's in 11th right now. So last place at the moment.
He might just drop back there because he might have had a little bit of lag in his screen. And was, he's a good driver like that. Let's let it clear up. I see DD here right on these forced bumpers with Tenacious and 5th. I don't know if these guys are going to start figuring out that they're going to have to figure out a way to beat the 3 drivers in front of them.
And I take that
they're going to work
back.
together.
Hot One's actually 10th place because if you look, 11th place is actually Ii2WI Shotgun, who hit the wall earlier, and he's off pace now. So
Oh yeah.
he's hoping for a caution.
Yep. What are we on, about lap 17, maybe? They should be looking. The tank's almost getting dry here. 15.
I'll let you know here in a second. They're going. So I'll see whenever closing comes back around because it won't tell me right now. I think we're sitting at about lap 9, probably actually, somewhere around there, 10, 9. So we started this race at about, what time do you think?
12:12.
There's 147 laps to go.
A little longer, I bet.
Do you know that for
So
sure?
13. They're on
12?
13. Nah, it was later than that. No, they were only 13 laps in, so it's probably 9:16.
All right.
About a minute a lap, 50-second lap.
12:16 Eastern time. We'll say with that. See what time this thing ends. See how long this 100% race takes tonight. I'm guessing like 2:45, 3 o'clock. But we'll see. DD King right now, who we're looking at in this pack right here, right behind Dirty Deeds. He's got a Ford behind him as well. It's been a Ford takeover so far for this race. There's only 3 Chevys up there because Shotgun clear back there, and there's only 3 Toyotas in the race, so Ford's got the advantage of the numbers, which is very big when it comes to a race like this. Although it is high draft, so. And it looks like Gridlock loses the lead. It's going to be closing soon in the lead right now. As the radioactive guys go to the high lane here. DD King trying to take advantage of this. Gridlock tries to move down, not going to be there. We led every lap in the race until closing soon took over. And Tenacious pushing 5th. He's going to lose it now as they low down. They go to the low lane, sorry.
Oh, they left Tenacious out there.
Yeah, Tenacious falls back a little bit. As they get single file again here. Another big thing tonight, black flags. Here at Daytona, be careful not to get a black flag coming off turn 4 there on the pit road. See if it happens to anyone. You think anybody gets any black flags tonight?
Yeah. I also think we might have a caution when they're all coming in there.
Yeah, I will say.
So that's something to look at.
No, I'm not going to really say surprising, but it is a little interesting that they haven't had a caution this early in the race.
Yeah, this is cool.
It's not a bad thing. They're racing great so far on strict cautions, high draft. It's looking like a real NASCAR race right now, except with only 11 cars.
I see so much checking up through the field. Like, these guys have to, like, from 3rd on back to 8th or 9th, they're, like, half throttle, and it just kind of...
I see.
You're catching guys on the half.
Oh, contact.
Backstretch.
Gridlock, I don't know if he lagged or just got slow there, but he gets ran into by a 5th constant right there after the contact, or after he slowed up, and then falls clear back, so I'm not sure exactly what happened to him, but Dirty Deeds after tonight is probably going to want to make every race 100%. Either that or he's never gonna want to do a 100% race again. But could you imagine running a 100% Charlotte race? You think you could do that, Frank?
I've been in that race next week. It's been like a torture race. It's so long, even
Yeah.
at 400 on a mile and a half or 300, I think it is.
300. You know, that was the longest race to win it on the schedule until this one. Longest race we've ran until this, so. Right now, DB Kane second, Fifth Constant first. So the Toyotas have taken over here up front. 2 of the 3 Toyotas in this race, first and second. Meanwhile, ICJ is running. Is ICJ here tonight?
Yeah, he's here. He's in the 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw him, but he must have fallen back because he's right here. He's in this pack still. I'm just gonna see his car. He hit the apron earlier, and I just called it. So. Alright, so Dirty Deed side by side with Boyko at the moment.
Can we hear if Shotgun in a party tonight? Let's hear what he has to say, trying to help his team out way back. I'm sure he's still involved.
Alright, I'll go ahead and check it out. He's not in their chat. Oh wait, is he? What's his name? Is he
Jeff Gordon.
Okay. So he isn't there. Let's see if he's got anything.
Split up enough to where we'll be able to see, because Deed is behind me. They're not like, line right now. There's a small chance that we can just knock out a pit stop the way we're running. And are we going 2 or are we going 4? Tires. I think we can go.
I'll get out of there before they go announcing that.
Well, what they're looking at right now is they're thinking they can go 25 instead of 20. And the 5 times the 8 cuts one out, or you know what I mean? In the sense of 6. Because you only need to go 20. And they're making sure they're lefts because eventually they're going to want to take 2. Because the strategy here is every other you only take 2.
Yeah.
I don't know about this first one, what they're going to do.
Some guys, the Fords. Ford's coming down right here. Did everybody get in clean? We'll go to the radio really quick.
Full fuel. Yep.
Alright, so they're all in good. So let's go look at everybody else.
No, they're not. I'm coming if these if they pull off in front of me. What the mess? I'll let you know.
I think the radioactive guys took 2 tires. So here come the full throttle guys and Fifth Constant. Well, 2 of the full throttle guys actually. Not sure where Line Cone is. He stayed out with so Fifth Constant came in with 2 full throttle guys. Line Cone stayed out with 2 constant guys. Interesting. Makes sense. ICJ signaling right there. I can't believe we haven't seen a caution.
Yeah, this is amazing. We both are going to lose that bet, buddy. That's our parlay.
And here's the thing, if there's no caution tonight, we might actually fall asleep.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be, yeah. Well, what's 160 times 50 seconds, right?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and look that up, actually, see if I can find it. What would be times 0.50 or what?
50 seconds. They're running faster, but but the pit stops now, this is like a second and a half if they're going to really have every pit stop too.
Hold on a second.
It's a good estimated guess. 2 hours, 20 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking. In real life, it'd be like 3 hours, but that's because they also have the caution laps and everything.
And they got to clean the track and stuff. Obviously, you know what I mean? Here, obviously, Juan Pablo.
Yeah.
There is still that pothole in this game, dude. I'm surprised no one hits it yet. I hope I don't jinx anybody, but
Huh.
you can hit that little pothole and it will screw you up. Usually you're the
Interesting.
leader, too, when you do it.
I did not know that. Well, these Constant Motorsports guys, DD and Icy, they got off way behind everybody else. That's not good for them. They're going to lose pace here. Not be able to catch them unless a caution comes out, if I had to guess. They're pitted later.
That's the 4 tires to 2 tires, I think.
Yeah,
The thing I'm looking at is if the guys that took 2 are the left's going to last this whole run.
That's a good question. Unless I did this math wrong. According to this, 160 laps, 0.50, or I mean not 0.50, 50 seconds a lap would be 80 minutes. But if that's how I did it, if I did this right, and that's definitely not right. Maybe 0.52. No, it wouldn't really change it. I don't know how to do those numbers.
Divide 160 by 50.
I don't think that's how you
I
do
still
it
think
either.
we're right. Yeah, me neither. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Let's just go with that.
So if you do 160 divided by 50, it's 3.2, which would be like 3 hours and 20 minutes. And oh gosh. Smith
That's
says
too much, too.
133 minutes, so Smith says 2
Okay,
hours
thanks,
and
Smith.
13 minutes, and he's
Rocket
a math
science.
genius. Thank you, Smith. So we were pretty close with the 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'll give us that.
So what is he saying? 2 hours and 13 minutes?
Yeah.
The Ford's regained the lead right here by a lot, right? By taking 2 tires.
Yeah. I mean, not by a lot, but...
So all those cars up there, I think, took 2 tires. All 6 of those cars. They had to.
Yeah.
See, on the next stop, even though those other cars that took 4 are going to lose time, they're only going to have to take 2 next time. But to put 2 cans of gas in, it's almost the same amount of time taking 4 too. It's just a strategy on the track. And they came in earlier too, which helped the Fords.
Hot One getting some lead laps right now. Getting some laps led. His teammate closing soon, pushing him with Gridlock and Deeds behind him. And only a couple Chevys there, so... Or a few Chevys. And one of them is not tenacious. Actually, I take that back. One of them is tenacious. The one that's not there is Lined Cone. And he's with this Constant Motorsports group that pitted later. So I think the only I feel like they maybe they took 4 tires, but I feel like they Constant Motorsports guys, I feel like they just pitted late to where it didn't do them any good. I don't know. No, so they're back 8 seconds. They probably did take the extra tires, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting on if those left sides do make it here for these guys that took 2. Because right now they're sitting at 50 and 47-ish, like around 50% on the left sides. According to the screen I'm on, so I'm sure it's close to the same amount for everybody that didn't take left sides. So that should be interesting to see. We got some racing going on up here now. Tenacious and Shocking on the outside. Tenacious, is he lap down? Or not Tenacious, Shocking. Is he lap down or is he lead lap right now?
I don't know.
I don't know
Let's
how
listen
you're
in
gonna
on
pull it
somebody.
off. I'll look at him and see. He's lap down. He's last place and lap down right now.
We're on 2 right there. Log. He's going for log. He might just be able to overtake you and fake high and then go back down.
Of us, so that he can take the run and grab the lead off that line. But I could be wrong.
He keeps thinking like that. I won't put my nose under him. Yeah.
How many laps are we at right now? Let's see. They're crossing the finish line. Right there. 129 to go, so we're about 30 into this thing. At about the either 110, 100 lap mark, we'll do a noise all out. Still a lot of laps away though, but we'll do one around then. Here come the full throttle guys on the outside. Looking to do something here. Shotgun is lap down right now, but Tenacious and Boyko are on the lead lap. Not going to get the run. They tried to get the run. Deeds falls behind the full throttle guys, so he's going to be pushing behind them. There's 3 teammates in front. And Deed's trying to get somewhere with no help. Not going to work. He's just going to fall right back to behind that line. Right now they're sitting at about 125 to go maybe. So a lot of laps in this thing.
I think he's out here trying to tell these Chevys, let's go to the top. I'll help you for a half second.
127 to go. Yeah. He was trying to side draft him and slow him down a little bit, and it actually might have worked a little bit because for a second there, those full throttle or those radioactive guys did gap the Chevys, but here come the Chevys with a run. You know, for a high draft race, to me it has not looked too much of a high draft race so far. Oh, Shotgun throwing a block. I think they're just having fun out here. He's almost forced it 3 wide right there. He's going to fall back behind Boyko B instead. And Tenacious and Shotgun both fall behind Deeds. So Deeds 1 car away from getting back with his 3 Ford teammates. So, would you rather be going 160 laps here on a controller or on a wheel?
I've never ran a controller, so I'm probably the worst controller player of all time on NASCAR Heat.
If you were great at both, which one would you rather do? Because like the endurance part, you know, like if you're on that wheel, you got to be constantly turning that thing for 160 laps. If you're on that controller, you got to constantly move your joystick for that many laps.
Yeah, I'd rather have a wheel.
Yeah. It's got to be really tough to control that joystick that much. And you got to control it on the straightaways too, that's the thing.
I wouldn't want to play that controller guy in a thumb war. He'd whip my ass.
You got to control that thing on the straightaway too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's precise. It's almost like
Wow.
flying an airplane.
Deeds with a massive run there. It gets shut down though with a little bit of contact. But he came out of nowhere on our screen. Had a big run there, and Boyko beating Shotgun. And that's where I can see the high draft coming into play a little bit. That's a hot one, still your leader. The radioactive guys have led almost every lap of this race tonight, most of the laps.
Tenacious needs to set something up right here, like just off the top 3, and then go. And I think Deeds and Boyko and Shotgun go with them. He could set something. Just back up a little bit, off the 1, 2, 3. I mean, Deeds might sneak into 4th. Are they blocking 4th still? Because look at Deeds wants to go up there. On the race, because Deeds cannot get 2nd. You know what I mean? He needs to find some people that are going to help him. He helps them early. Maybe win the race at the end.
Well, if we're looking up here right now in this front pack, we'll include Shotgun even though he's lapped down. Let's see here. 4 of those guys up there have a win. The other 3 do not have a win. They're trying to punch their ticket into the championship. Those guys that don't have a win are Tenacious, surprisingly, Boyko Beat, and Dirty Deeds, all trying to win their way into the championship. And right now, battling for it. You know, I'm not going to lie. Even though we're only about 35 laps into this race, a little bit more than that maybe, I'm already thinking about this race going caution-free, even though it's most likely not going to happen. But, like, the thought of it going caution-free is just wow. I spoke too soon. Caution's out. I spoke too soon. Caution is out.
I didn't see it either. I was going through cars.
Not sure who it
what that was.
Let's see. Line cone. These guys are all still together.
Well, I know it wasn't the front group.
There's really no one it could be other than. Yeah, I don't see. It had to be Line Cone, ICJ, and DD King. So it's the only other cars it could be. Or wait, there's one car by itself. Who is it? Is there one car by itself? 5th Constant? 5th Constant. It had to be 5th Constant.
It is. He knows what he's doing.
All right, well.
So this gets Shotgun back in the lead lap. He might start in the longest line. Got a bunch of boards up here in the front. Looks like.
Public market. I don't know what it was. We're 99, 23 laps of gas. Let's go.
Green flag back out here. Your leader is That's a Hot One. These cars are re-racked. He needs Shotgun, I believe, has his free pass. Everybody back on the lead lap here. As we're going at it again here. And this might be more aggressive this time. This might be where you start to see a little bit of cautions happen. Or they're going to be relaxed here. We'll see. Tenacious on the bottom pushing. That's a hot one. On the top, you got Gridlock pushing, closing soon. And they're just 2x2 right now. See if anybody tries making any moves here. Boyko going to look to the inside. Nothing showing. So he's going to force it in the middle there, didn't it? These guys going at it right now. So heading to 1 and 2. Nobody making any moves, just content with running 2x2 at the moment. So we'll see if anybody makes any moves. It's just a Ford show so far. You got all the Fords up there towards the front. A little bit of contact between Line Cone and 5th Constant right there. Looked like. That's a hot one, your leader. But here comes Tenacious. They're 3 wide for the lead right now. Tenacious in the middle is going to get into closing soon a little bit right there. He's got no help though. Here comes DD King to help him in the middle. No, he's going to back out. Tenacious falls in line. Back to 2x2. Tenacious looking in the middle again here, trying to get a run going. Seeing if he can get any help right now. Nobody willing to help. Nobody wants to go in the middle and make this 3 wide. There's his teammate right there. Contact between Fifth Constant and his teammate ICJ. Now they're 3 wide in the back. Dirty Deeds up to second behind his teammate. That's a hot one, your leader. DD King up to third. And Tenacious in fourth place right now. Tenacious to the high line. Boyko passes them up to fourth now. And Line Code in fifth. There go the two teammates to the top with their teammate behind them trying to get them back into it. So it's going to be Chevy versus Ford right here with a Toyota in the mix as well. Closing going to run right by DD King with a big run right there. Gets lined up with his Ford teammates right there. So it's... Is that all 4 Fords, or it's 3 of the 4 Fords and gridlock 1 car between them. Meanwhile, you got all 4 Chevys here on top trying to do something. So these Chevys look like they can't really get a run going right now, even with 4 of them. They're having a tough time getting a run going here on the outside line. I wonder what happened to Fifth Constant. He already fell off pace again. You know, you were talking about how this isn't his track, but he likes to win these kind of races when it's not his track, but right now it's not looking like his track, and he's just not running too well at the moment. Still early in the race, though. He's way far back, though.
Yeah, that's all by myself. Got a lot of time to think back there.
Yeah. Alright, so right now, Hot One first, second place Deeds, third place Closing, fourth place DD King, fifth place Gridlock. 4 of the top 5 all radioactive. It's a shame they're not closer in the points race right now. Could you imagine going to a 100% Daytona night race with a super close points race? That'd be something.
These guys are flying.
Yeah, for real. They're going almost 200.
Yeah.
190 miles per hour. Oh man, Hot One gets a huge run right there on the top. I don't know if it was lag spike or what, but he's way far out there. He had to get lag spiked or something. But these full throttle guys making a huge run on the outside right now. Trying to split up this Ford party. And they're doing a good job of it at the moment. Here they come. Tenacious flies right by Hot One on the bottom lane here. They're flying. Here comes Deeds with a huge run. He's going to go below Hot One right here. Trying to get it. And now Deeds right there. What a run by Dirty Deeds. Deeds all the way up to second place now behind Ii2WI Shotgun, who's your leader. He went from last to first. Here. And he's leading it now. And Ii2WI Shotgun moves up to the top. Deeds in the bottom. Lag spike there. I think Hot One lag spiked into DD King a little bit. DD's going to move to the outside. Or maybe it was Deeds that lag spiked into line or into Hot One. I think Deeds might be the one lagging. ICJ. So we're looking at the moment behind Closing soon. We're starting to get into the middle of this race. You can see it's starting to get a little calm in here. The racing's still crazy. $110 laps to go. And why not go for a little noise all out action right now? We'll go ahead and do it. We'll do a noise all out.
Oh, Boyko's hitting the apron. You can chance to get a decent run.
Oh yeah, they're banging it for stars. I think we need to fall off more as a group together, so we're all together when we make the move.
Okay.
Sorry. Whoa.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I had no clue what's happening. I didn't know you guys was lifting that hard. I didn't know.
Well,
I got a little bit better. We're a little bit better. Let's wear it. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm really not concerned about the old hot side at all. As long as they're not boring y'all, and I'm cool because they're running like 16 hours. Silly not where you ever do, so you're showing right? Look, I just looked over at Two tires just got until you're in front of other cars that you have. Oh my god, things better wreck. I love riding around by myself. Like my way around now. I'm just vibing, man. I don't give a shit. I'm just chilling. I mean, I ain't got my hands on this. Motherfucker. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah. We got one. Yep. Yeah, blocked it, didn't he?
It's getting aggressive at the front.
Hey, that was a good one. We kind of lost it. I will. We'll do it.
Alright, well, they're getting a little crazy. Some good racing right there during the noise all out. A little bit hectic. These guys just going at it right now. I'm going to give us a lap count as they're getting ready to pit here soon. Your leader at the moment is Ii2WI Shotgun. We're going to go ahead and take a ride with him for a second. We'll go see what his view of the race looks like here in a second.
What did you say?
So let's go ahead and look at his view. Look at his view and the race view here. They got 5 laps in the tanks right now. You can see Ii2WI Shotgun with 60 on the rights, 70 on the left, high 70s on the lefts, low 60s on the rights. These guys going at it right now. Currently leading the race. He was lapped down earlier in last place, lapped down by the leaders. Now he finds himself in first place, leading here at the 107 laps to go mark. Sorry, make that 101 laps to go.
Yeah, what you see here is like the 4 Chevys are lined up in the bottom, just like the Fords were earlier, to where it's hard to get by 4 cars that are going to stay on that bottom. Because you're going to have to come from 5th or 6th, you know.
I gotcha.
They're going to run off. So, and then Didi's right there too. So there's 5 really on the bottom, and there's 4 Fords trying to make runs. The bottom's going to prevail.
Yeah.
Because we saw it earlier with the Fords on the bottom. Remember?
Yeah, it's the Highline hasn't looked good tonight, I will say.
It just needs to outnumber the bottom.
Well, the pit window I think is open. These guys are getting down to the wire here on the pits. On the pit stop, I mean, this pit stop. The fuel, I should say. And they'll pit here, 100 laps to go. They'll pit here within the next 4 laps or so. Less than 4 laps, I think, actually. See when everybody decides to pit. Will anybody come this time by? Any takers? Nothing. No takers this time by. And do you take 2 or 4 tires here, Fryer? What do you think?
They need to go 2 here. First one's always 2 after you got your setup in. This is the first run. It's 2.
All right.
Because if you do 4, it shows you what you did last time. You lost this pack. The thing I'm looking at here is when these Chevys dip down, do the Fords go with them? We got 9 cars pitting the same time. Or was it 10 cars here? There's 10. Because Fitz's the only one not here. I mean, there's some... And, you know, I kind of don't like how what Fitz said there in Radioactive. I'm just back here chilling. If I was a team owner, I'd be up there trying to get ICJ a win, right? Or somebody, you know what I mean? Because you need to be, you know, to help people. I love Fifth, but I don't think that was the right attitude.
Yeah.
I don't want to throw slander at him, but sorry.
Takers here. Full throttle, or not full throttle. Radioactive Motorsports coming right here. I think everybody got in good. They got in 2x2 right here. $99 laps to go, so we're under 100 to go in this thing. 98 laps to go now, I think, actually. So right sides only is probably going to be the call here. It is for the radioactive guys, so I'm assuming it will be for the other guys as well. Fifth about to get lapped down, it looks like. Is that fifth? I think that is fifth. So he's going to come down pit road along with these guys. He's going to be with this pack, just lap down. He's in the same position Shotgun was last time, so being with these guys, lap down though. Alright, so these guys coming onto pit road. And then the radioactive caution's out. Whoa, caution is out. What happened? Do you know what happened?
No.
I don't see what could have happened. That's interesting. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is tricky here.
I was with the guys that were pitting, and I didn't see anything crazy. And then guys that weren't pitting, I don't know. All right, green flag is back out here. These guys are going again. Green flag back out. Gridlock in the back this time. All these radioactive guys in the back. Did they pit again or something after they just pitted? Oh, take full tires. Alright, so we have 2 cautions tonight so far. Over under 7.5. Me and Fry both picked the over tonight. I think there's still plenty of cautions to be seen, so only 2 so far. It's been great racing as we're about 70 laps into this thing almost. About 60 something laps into this thing. So these guys have been racing pretty great so far. And we still have a lot of racing to go here. And we're sitting at 1:10 a.m. Eastern time. So we're looking at Gridlock right now. Riding in last place, but he's still... Yeah. Wait a minute. 5th constant. How is 5th not last place? How is he 2nd place?
He might have on pit road.
Yeah, but like he was on pit road, not lapped down, but he was still last place.
He didn't have to pit. He didn't pit
Oh,
when
yeah.
he went back.
So he caught a huge break. So Gridlock last place right now. Not anymore. Boyko and Shotgun in last place. Boyko is. But Gridlock was on the restart right there who we're looking at. He's on the outside all by himself. He's going to fall back here big time.
Did they restart like 95 to go?
99 to go, I think. Or 97 to go, maybe. I'll get a lap count right here. We've got 92 to go.
Turn fuel saver.
So they restarted at about 95, 94. Alright, so Gridlock right here. Falling back a little bit. We'll go look at somebody else. Look at some other stuff going on around the track. There's a single file at the moment. Everybody getting sorted out, single file right now.
Got ICJ in lead, right?
Yeah.
Right on.
The 5th constant right behind him. 90 laps to go. So earlier it was Ii2WI Shotgun goes a lap down, Caution comes out. Ii2WI Shotgun ends up getting back up to the lead. This time it's fifth constant, almost goes a lap down. He's in 11th place, last place. And then Caution comes out, and immediately he is second place, almost the lead. But here comes a run from two of the Radioactive Motorsports guys on the outside right now, trying to take over the Constant Motorsports guys up front. So side-by-side contact, hot one up in the wall, contact again. Oh, there's a lot of contact, banging doors. Are they going to wreck as they can't hold on to it? And there's cars going around. Ii2WI Shotgun, the 14 cars around. The 6 car almost goes around. Caution is going to wave here as we get our third caution of the night after a decently sized wreck right there. They just couldn't hold him anymore after the contact. So we'll look what happened right there. Fifth constant got in the... That's a hot one. That's what started it all. And then Shotgun got involved. Couldn't hold on to it anymore. I'm assuming Shotgun got hit and then just couldn't hold on to it anymore. Alright, well, that's 3 cautions, Fry. We're not even at the halfway point. Which is pretty impressive so far, I'm not going to lie. Especially with how the thing started. It was pretty impressive how many cautions. So we get the green flag to come back out right here. The green flag back out. Fifth constant going to be your leader, ICJ. Second place. Shouldn't fifth have to go to the back since he was involved in that wreck? Or, I guess he wasn't exactly involved, but he's the one that started it. I don't know. But he's the leader right here with about 86 to go. Might have been 88 to go, it said, but I think it said 86. So, channel your inner Fry Dog. Is there any fuel saving strategy going on here? As there's more wrecking almost going on in the back. Or is there? There's another caution. Fourth caution right there, Fry. Here it comes. Not sure exactly what happened right there. We'll go to the radioactive chat.
Wow, that was tenacious. Tenacious got his king out right there.
He did.
Weird strategy. He's like, you know what, boys? We need to save one lap, so we're all good.
That's a weird flex. Weird flex.
Yeah. Alright, so I didn't meet my goal that time. Lead a lap before.
Alright, so getting ready to go green again here. This time DD King's going to be your leader on the restart as they're going to run it back again. He didn't pit. DD King the only one to not pit here. Everybody else did. Green flag back out. 4 cautions right now is what we're sitting at. The green flag back out, and we're going to have, let's see, we're going to have 83 laps to go right now. 82 next time by 83 right now. As DD King leads it here. We're getting close to that halfway point. And we're just now, according to what time we said it started, we could be wrong on this, we're at the 1 hour point in this race, I believe. Or around the 1 hour point at least. So, your leader, DD King, second place his teammate, fifth constant, third place, other teammate, or third place, Line Cone, fourth place, other teammate, ICJ, and fifth place, Dirty Deeds. DD gets up high right here, fifth constant going low. And DD's going to fall back big time right here. Gets under, gets down low, and then wasn't clear. Gets in a gridlock right there. Slows gridlock up a little bit. Deed's falling back big time right now. See if he can high draft catch onto these guys in front of him. Boyko and Ii2WI Shotgun catch the rest of the guys. See if he can do it. He's going to try to right here. Big run for Deeds. Gets right into Boyko, and 2 of Deeds' teammates fall in the back behind him. Closing soon, and that's a hot one. Oh, Shotgun gets out of line. D's going to go up with Shotgun, and Shotgun was clearly slower. I did not like that move by Deeds right there. You were not going to make a run there with Shotgun. He was too slow. Must have been a heat of the moment move for Deeds, and just still going to get past Shotgun, so it didn't really hurt him. Shotgun going to go to the outside along with closing soon, and that's a hot one. All going on the outside of Deeds here, or trying to at least. See if it works, see if they can get a run. See if Deeds goes up with them. If I'm Deeds, I'm staying down here. Because they're not going to be able to make a run. And Deeds is going to go up, so Deeds is going to fall clear to the back right here. Because they're going to fall back and get back into that bottom line probably. Unless they start to form one on the top here. It looks like they might be. I think they are starting to form one. Shotgun and all the radioactive guys, because I think Gridlock's up there now as well. Deeds going up high right here, above hot one. Alright, so right now, 5th constant your leader. These guys going at it. Deeds going down low here on closing soon. And Gridlock. Icy going to be right here trying to get his first win of the season. Trying to get his first one of his independent career. Started the season off looking pretty good with some running up there towards the front, and then it just slowed down, it seemed like. Deeds going up the middle here trying to get a run maybe. He's going to try it. Not going to work. They're 3 wide. Deeds getting pinched in there right now. Oh, he's going to get help. Tenacious right there. They're 4 wide right now. 4 wide all stacked up here. Contact. Line cone. Gets into a car. Puts him in the wall. Caution out. It's because Line Cone and them got together. They called that a caution in the game. It wasn't really a caution, but they called it a caution. We'll look back at exactly what happened right there. It's going to be our 5th caution of the night. So we're going to look back at that. Right now they're 4 wide. It's getting stuffed back there. And line got into closing soon, and that brought out a caution. Even though closing was fine, I'm back in line. So the game called that a caution. Alright, well, we're rocking back up here. Over halfway into this race. Less than 80 to go. Tenacious going to be leading this restart. We've had a lot of different leaders on restarts tonight. Tenacious going to lead this one right here. We've had a lot of different leaders tonight in general. This time it'll be Tenacious in 5th up front. Green flag back out here at Daytona. We've got 73 laps to go here, Fry, so these cautions are shortening up this race a lot right now. Tenacious right here in the lead, getting pushed by Deeds. Behind him, that's a hot one on the bottom lane. You got Fifth Constant behind him on the top lane. These guys just going at it in this race so far. I wonder if we'll hit the 10 caution mark, because we're at 5 right now, just a little over halfway in. Over under was 7.5. Could we hit the 10 mark? In the back right now, a little bit of cars going at it. It looks like two teammates, ICJ and Fifth Constant. Maybe in line together, actually, it looks like. In 10 at the moment. So if you're trying to make any moves. IC's a little high here, looking above Fifth Constant. Gonna go back in line with him. There they go to the bottom here. Looking over the bottom. See if anyone throws a block. Here comes Gridlock behind these guys on the bottom. So, 3 full throttle guys gonna fall back right there. And a radioactive guy. Alright. Tenacious leading. Gridlock way below the apron there. Gridlock in the dirt right there. Didn't advance his position. So first place right now is going to be Tenacious. Second place, Dirty Deeds. Third place, that's a hot one. Fourth place, DD King. And fifth place, Lion Daytona, I believe, is the running order at the moment. If any of you are just tuning in, we are over halfway through this race. We're at lap 91, about to be lap 92 this time by, out of 160 to go. So it'll be at, I think, 69 laps to go here. 100% race tonight, strict cautions. We've had 5 cautions. High draft. And the leader right now is Tenacious, but we've had a lot of different leaders tonight, so. I wonder if they'll have another green flag stop this race. Alright, so not much going on at the moment.
I wasn't even trying to move up there in front. That was all. That was my fault.
go to the side-by-side view here with the new shotgun hood view stream on. He races on hood view. Got shotgun in the wall. Right when we get onto his camera, caution's out. Shotgun brings out a caution here.
Oh, sorry, I was sleeping. Caution out?
Caution is out. 6. Did you actually fall asleep?
No, I was dealing with family matters, but I thought sleep was better.
I gotcha. Alright, well, let's look at the replay right there. See exactly what happened. Grid got in his shotgun hard on the wall. I brought out a caution. Shotgun got lucky right there.
Let me go on this restart.
What?
I need to go.
Alright. Alright, green flag back out here. Tenacious gonna be your leader. Tenacious leading it. Green flag out. He's got Deeds behind him to try to push him. 63 laps to go here at Daytona. As the laps wind down. Deeds right there behind Tenacious. And we'll go back to that shotgun view now. As he's in the back of the pack at the moment. Take that back, he's in 6th at the moment. 5th place. 5th, 6th place area. So we got the battle for the lead on the top right. We got bottom right, or bottom left, the battle in the middle of the pack. Look at shotgun. You can see shotgun there. He looks to his side and everything, back behind him during the, in the middle of his run right there, with his bumper right on 5th constant. He's gonna fall back to 7th place here. Meanwhile, here in the front, not much going on, just single file racing. You got 1st place Tenacious, 2nd place Dirty Deeds, 3rd place ICJ, 4th place 5th Constant, and 5th place DD King at the moment. Out in the front. And here comes a run on the outside maybe? Nope. They're trying to make one happen, but just not working at the moment. Shotgun constantly looking behind him right now. I have a feeling that might have something to do with a little bit of boredom, maybe. I don't know.
Or getting his teammate back up with him, saying, "You got me, got me, got me," or something.
Yeah, it could be. Well, that's closing behind him, I think, so. Not really a teammate. Not a teammate, I guess. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I couldn't see it because of the view we're in right now, but thank you for the follow. I'll see who that was really quick. NRN, or NRRN 20 with the follow, thank you. Alright, so sitting here with under 60 laps to go now, I think. Got a good race going on. These guys battling it out. It's been a great race so far. A late one, obviously, but a great one. These guys have been battling it out for over 100 laps now, I believe, or almost 100 laps now. Getting a little scattered all over the place, going at it right now. 3 wide as they head through 3 and 4 right here. 5th Constant gets into that's a hot one a little bit. Gets into his teammate a little bit. 3 wide still right here. They're going to cross the start finish line. We'll get a lap count. Or are they crossing on their stream? On one of the guys' streams. Come on. So 58 to go. So they have ran over 100 laps here tonight. I believe the race would be over by now if it was just a 50%, but since it's 100%, they still got 58 to go. It's a lot of laps still, so. These guys have plenty of racing left. Cautions could feed into that a little bit, though, cut into that, as they have throughout a lot of this race, a good amount of this race.
You see here, all cars are still in contention, and I feel if you can get 48, you might be able to save it.
That's a little bit of fuel strategy right there. Well, I'll try to get a fuel count here, or a fuel look thing, whatever. It's getting late. I can't even talk.
But you can't be leading it though. You know what I mean?
And Tenacious is leading it right now. Who needs a win to get into the championship? But right now, the 56 to go. I can't really see the fuel tanks at the moment, but I think everybody should make it to 48. With the most recent caution we had. Alright, but will we see another caution within the next laps before a green flag pit stop? Is the question. Another question. That would put us at 7 cautions.
So like going full out, being leader here, supposedly what I've heard is 21. The 24 would be really going slow and being in the back a little bit to where it'd be almost 42, 44 to cut out a stop if you can only go 21, 22, right? So there might be 2 more stops for most of these guys.
Yeah. 55 to go. It's definitely going to be 2 more stops at least.
I mean 3.
Well, I think we'll see another caution, at least another caution, if not more. So I don't even think that's going to be a worry, but they're still focusing on it right now, I'm sure, until that caution comes out. But you might see a caution coming up here soon brewing. Some of these guys getting out of here in the back. Boyko looking to the inside, hitting a run here, and that's a hot one. And these other guys on the outside, 5th Constant's going to come down as well. So Boyko up into the top 5 after that great run he got right there. See if it holds up. 5th's going to make a crazy move between Boyko and Closing, makes it work. What a move by 5th. Meanwhile, Grid gets into his teammate Closing soon right there. And that's a hot one right here. Behind them. Deeds pushing Tenacious. Oh, Tenacious, or Deeds hits the wall. Clips it. It's going to slow everybody up a little bit. 3 wide right here. 4 wide. They're going to hold on to it. 3 wide. 3 by 3 at the moment. Still 3 wide back here towards the back. Icy going to get a bump there, or bumps into Shotgun there. Fifth Constant running behind Boyko Beat at the moment in 4th place. So Deeds was in 2nd. All of a sudden he's clear back into about 6th or 7th. Sixth place for Deeds. As they head down the back straightaway right here, I'm going to see if I can get a lap counter. Or a fuel counter. $12 laps to go on the fuel tank, so everybody's definitely making it to 48. We'll go ahead and we're gonna do another noise all out here, guys. With I'll get a lap count really quick, then we'll do a noise all out. Tell you guys how many laps already go though, so you can know. Let's see.
Yeah, but 48 saving it, going slow. It'd be 21 hauling ass like they're doing right now, I feel.
Yeah. I was talking about everybody's going to make it to 48 laps to go. I thought that's what you were talking about earlier, but...
Yeah, if they want to save it. Because I think
okay.
earlier, remember, you heard Tenacious and those guys say,
yeah.
well, we can go a little longer and cut out a stop. So I'm thinking in my mind, if they're back in the pack, they're going to be able to go 24 because I heard the Fords run full blast, it's 21, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, send it 51 laps to go. We're going to send it to a noise all out. We'll see you guys. We'll talk to you guys here in a little bit after this noise all out.
Oh my god! Yeah, please clear. That was dirty. That was dirty as fuck, bro. Oh.
If he comes back, if he comes back, I'm gonna have to block.
Right forward's clear.
That was unreal. I split him. Split was fucking made it fit. You guys dropped down, I was right behind you too. Fucking to the back again. I had no idea, to be honest. Well, they're about to wreck. Icy's on the fucking apron. I just took out DD. They wrecked. I'm probably gonna lose the draft from that. They wrecked.
Great. That was right. I should have just see ya. See ya right there. Wouldn't want to be ya. That's pain. That's actual pain.
They don't have me a fifth field.
Oh shit. Brainboard gauge. Brainboard gauge. Now D's can have one of those live spikes. That'd be a miles an hour faster. Thank you. I think I can catch a draft. Oh my god.
Holy fuck, dude, now Boyko's lagging.
My car was lagging a little bit earlier there. I get the lobby this one. Oh, D's gonna be pissed. It was just a bad checkup. I checked up to let you back up. I'm getting below the yellow. Just... How much fuel do you have? 6. Showing 7.
We are kind of a pit stop here, so we're gonna have to, in about a lap or two, start making our way to the bottom. I'm trying to, oh my god, we're stacking up so bad here.
One huge shot go outside. And they're getting that new side. But
I'm great racing so far. 18, 14 Austin.
I don't mind that the 14 lost.
Well, I don't mind it either because it's lagged, but I mean, at the same time I hate it because I had to go through the first almost 40 laps or so by myself.
I mean, I got
feel it for him.
6 laps.
still got 5. I'm behind Icy, which is probably like I just got 4 now.
5 now.
I'm staying behind you. Yeah, I got 5.
Alright, that'll do it for that noise all out right there. A little bit of contact during that noise all out. We had a couple cars get together. And we're going to have pit stops coming up here soon, anytime now, so we'll see what happens on these pit stops. It should be interesting. Alright. Try talking again real quick. Try dog.
Breaker Niner.
Alright, we're good. Just making sure. Because you were going through my TV for a second because my audio, but we got a car on the wall. It's going to be gridlock. Stays green.
Uh-oh.
44 laps to go here. We might get this thing done a little earlier than we thought. Who knows? Or maybe just around what time we thought. No, it actually might be earlier, because I was saying like 2:45.
I said 2:20.
Alright, so you said 2 hours on the dot.
No, 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Oh, 2 hours, 20 minutes. So, time for that would be about
In
like
40 minutes.
2:46 or 2:26.
Yeah.
2:36 area. So we were both pretty close with each other, but might be done a little earlier than that. I don't know. It just depends on caution situation and everything too. These guys all single file at the moment. Only 2 cars not in this lead pack, and that is Beads and DD King. We got caught up in a mix earlier, and they lost the draft, so they're hoping for a caution. They got everybody's got a pit here soon, so this should be interesting to see. We're gonna run with hot water actually. I want to find gridlock. See when everybody starts to pit, fuel lights are coming on here, I think. Any takers here? None. So is everybody going to pit on the same lap? This should be interesting. Will everybody pit this lap?
They're trying to get to their number, so the next one will have to take as much.
Alright, so.
What are they, 43?
I missed it.
It's still short, though, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a saver. To make it one more time.
They might be perfect here, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't see the lap count. Is this a 1 tire or a 2 tire stop or 4 tires?
I always said first one on a run, you take 2. Track position, but are they going to take 4 and then do 2 the next one?
Here we come.
I mean,
everybody coming down pit road. Anybody going to get pushed in? Any speeders? I think we were good. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Great job getting in there, though.
Yeah, that looked cooler than heck. That was cool. Good job, everybody.
And Didi comes on, but Deeds stays off. So Deeds did not pit. Interesting.
He's hoping for a caution.
I don't really like that decision from Deeds, but alright, so let's look at that replay really quick of that pit stop right there. Beautiful pit stop. As Deeds probably coming on this time by. Great job by the drivers right there. Deserves another look. And Deeds stayed out another lap. Deeds close to Didi right now, but Deeds is your leader at the moment. I think. No. Is he? Maybe not. Deeds must have already pitted because he is not the leader. So he must have pitted earlier. Yeah, he must have already pitted.
If he's with the 18 right there, they're still trying to fight to get to that lead pack.
Yeah, 40 laps to go right now. I mean, they're probably going to have to pit 2 more times, I would say. It's going to be tough to save that many laps.
And they're going to come to the money stop. They're going to get to 21 to go or 20 or 22 right here. They'll be able to make it.
Yeah.
They'll be easy. They all made it where they need to be there. They're looking at it. They might have been listening.
Do you think we see another caution here with 40 to go? 39 this time by?
If the front pack starts to figure out, because I think you need to be a little more to the front on that pit stop and hit it right. You know what I mean? But everyone, all these cars right here have a chance. They're riding. Just waiting. They don't want to mess up here, and you know what I mean?
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and
get 20 laps in.
Oh, a little bit of contact there. The 12 car almost wrecks it. Did I bring out a caution? Caution's out.
That was a caution.
Wow.
Wow.
7.
What is that? Ooh.
All right, so right now, I'm going to give my one to watch, then I want to hear yours from this point in the race. Doesn't have to be who you picked to win the race, but my one to watch right now, I'm going to go with the same guy picked to win the race. I'm going to go with Gridlock 99. You know, he's been sitting there up towards that front pack all night. He's got 3 fast teammates. If Deeds can get back up there, that can help him out. And he does already have a win this season, but I could see Gridlock taking this thing to victory lane. He's my one to watch.
Yeah, I'd love to go with your dad's one to watch right now, but I'm looking at this one car, Trackhouse. You know, I own that car. I'm looking at Boyko. He's had a good race. He's been in the top 5 all race. I'm rooting for Boyko right here.
I thought about picking him, but I went with Gridlock instead. Green flag back out. I thought about picking him for the one to watch. I was sticking with Gridlock for the race.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but I got excited there because Boyko's been showing me tonight. He's running with the big boys. You know, welcome to the table.
And it's been an endurance race, and he's on controller too, so he's done a great job on controller tonight. Zero green flags back out. Tenacious, who doesn't have a win, is up there in the lead right now with his teammate Boyko Beat on his right behind him on his bumper. Will it turn into a caution fest from here? We're gonna have to find out. 7 cautions tonight. If you're just tuning in, we're sitting here getting late in this race. 100% race tonight. 7 cautions. Leader is Tenacious at the moment. We've had a lot of different leaders. I believe everybody's on the lead lap. Could be wrong on that, but I think everybody's on the lead lap. And I'll get a lap count right here for you guys. But it's anybody's race right now still. We're sitting at 35 laps to go. So, top 3 is Full Throttle Outlaws. 4th place is a Radioactive. 5th place is a Radioactive.
They can't make it to the end either. That caution came out to where they're all on pit cycle to where for sure another pit stop if it stays green.
And that would make things interesting as well, but I don't think it's going to stay green. Fifth looking to the outside here on the 20. Gridlock right there. Gonna pass the 11 car along with D's. And right now, with 34 laps to go, I think it'll be 33 this time by. Anybody's race still. This is going to be hopefully a really good finish. It's been a great race so far. Hopefully a great finish. We're all single file at the moment. Icy's going to get moved out. Fifth going to go above Icy instead of trying to make a move with them. Interesting move there. He's all the help he can on that outside line. Nothing's going to work for him though, even with Icy. He's going to move back down. Oh, fifth gets not clear of IC. Shoves IC under the apron. So now 5th might be off pace. Now he's going to catch him. High draft. 5th just keeps trying to make a run on that outside with no help. Hoping that somebody goes with him. Is he going to get there? Oh, he's going to try to go below gridlock. Contact made. And he's going to force his way in there. If I'm gridlock, I'm not happy about that move. Gridlock was just sitting there running his line peacefully, and 5th came out of nowhere. 5th is just driving like a maniac out here right now, trying to pass every car by himself. It's not working. He passed some cars. So I guess you can say it's working a little bit right here as they come down the back straightaway. Fifth constant falls clear back here behind ICJ's teammate in 11th place. Meanwhile, at the front of the pack, your leader is Tenacious with his teammate Boyko Beat right behind him. And his other teammate Ii2WI behind him. We got a top line starting to form here. Deeds, 5th constant, Gridlock, and the other takers here. Hot One thought about it, tried to get out there. Deeds was already there. And now it's going to fall apart. It's going to shuffle Deeds back.
These guys are doing an amazing job, man. I know right now it's single file, but they're all thinking about strategy right here because they don't want to go and lose spots. So they're all trying to set up because shotgun's in the catbird seat right there in 3rd. Ooh, look at here they go.
Yep, 2x2. This is it right here. Will this be a caution coming out soon? We'll see. These guys racing good. Done with the single file at the moment. Less than 30 laps to go, I believe 29 laps to go, so it's time for some guys to start doing stuff. Might still be a little early, but we're going to try it anyways. Start racing a little bit. Get some positioning. 5th constant up to 5th place here. Gonna make a move to the outside instead of just staying content. He's just trying to get to the lead. He's got shotgun pull out with him for a second. 5th is just trying to make something work. He does already have a win, and his team's not really in contention to win the championship, so he's just trying to go out there and win this thing. Try things, you know. Alright, closing going to the outside looking. Man, he's shoving 5th down. A little bit of tempers flaring here. Contact made. Let's get some radio chatter from closing soon.
Bro, they're gatekeeping me, bro. They're gatekeeping the shit out of me. They're gatekeeping.
No, that's Deeds, not 5th constant.
Taking side swipes, we're making the move. Go high, go high, go high, go high, all the way high, all the way high.
Everyone's coming with us. Oh my god!
We don't want them lined up, those Chevys. Fuck no.
Highline taking over
Just
right now.
stay high, stay high. We're gonna get the run out of the corner. You see us stay lined up, stay lined up. Are we all three together? Oh my god, why are they... Oh, we could've got past?
The Constant Motorsports guys, obviously, as a team, haven't had the best season. They have had 2 guys win a race, but as a team, they haven't had the best season points-wise. But how would it be after not having the best season to come out here in the final race of the regular season at a track where it's team-oriented, where you have to help your teammates and get a win here tonight at Daytona? That'd be a good way to end off a rough team season. They had it all 3
Yeah,
cars
I mean, if
together
you
right
look
there.
at it, though, they do have 2 cars in the championship, and the one that won the championship doesn't. That just shows that consistency with Cone, Boyko, and Tenacious, because Shotgun's the only one representing that last championship race right now. Constant Motorsport does have 2 cars.
That is true. That's the thing, the Full Throttle guys with that 1 guy in, but the points, and the Constant guys with the 2 guys in, but no points really. Points aren't good. Should say too many points, not no points. Here comes a run here. DD King trying to go to the lead. He's going to get help from Deeds and Hot One and Closing Soon. All coming in right here, along with Icy J, Gridlock, and 5th Constant, who's losing draft back there, actually. We've got a battle here again. DD King, your new leader. Dirty D's now leading that outside line as King moved down. DD King moved down to the bottom. He's going to move back up to the top right here, though. These guys going at it. DD King getting way too far out there at the moment. Oh, man. It's about to get crazy. The Highline just hasn't worked that well tonight, in my opinion. Hasn't been able to get that speed to take the lead as much.
It did
DD
it like
just do
8
it,
on
but-
3 if you saw it. Yeah, it was like 7 on 3 or something where it worked.
Oh, man. Contact right there between DD King and Tenacious. Yeah, it's just been the story of the race. It hasn't really worked that well. It's working right now, but it's a 7 on 3 like you said just a second ago. That's how it's working. That's how they're getting it to work. It's not really working in an even battle or anything. Somebody just sent a message to the Discord while racing, and I don't know how they did it. Who is
One of the
Kyle
drivers?
Larson? Yeah, who's Kyle Larson?
Oh, that's closing.
He was somehow able to just send a message to the Discord while racing in this crazy of a race, and he said, 5th, we legit will never get to the top if you block it every time. Or at least I just got the notification.
So that
so
means
I'm assuming he
Closing's
just said it.
AI is racing. He's texting in Discord.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Makes sense now. Closing's AI has him in 3rd place at the moment. Totally. Right now we're sitting right at that 7 caution mark. The over-under is 7.5. And we've got about 23 to go in this thing. And it's getting crazy at the moment.
I think Nervous Wreck joined the party to watch this last 25 laps. It's racing here, Nervous, buddy.
If you're in there, what's up, Nervous? And then for anybody just tuning in, we're at about 22 laps to go. Your leader at the moment is Dirty Deeds. Wow, Deeds is the leader. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, what's up, Nervous? Dirty Deeds, your leader. We've had 7 cautions tonight in this 100% race at Daytona. Yes, you guys heard that right. 100% race. We're going 400 miles tonight, and we've made it this far. We have 22 laps to go, and Deeds leading at the moment, which was Frydog's pick to win it. So all your top
I
3
draft
right there.
strict cautions too. I draft strict
yeah.
cautions.
And it's been a good one. Your top 3 right now are all radioactive, and all radioactive guys together. We saw them all up there, top 4 at the beginning of the race to start it, and for the beginning of the race. Now here towards the end of the race, they're all sitting there top 4 at the moment. Not sure if it's going to finish like that, because this might get hectic. Not top 4, but they're all together, you know, on the bottom drafting. So 5th lost the draft.
Did they lose
10
5th
cars.
again?
Yeah.
Sorry, we thought.
We thought the same thing at the same moment. I think we'll see another caution, though, personally. We'll have to see.
So coming to the last 20 laps, we need a Boyko win, a Dirty Deeds win, Cone win, or a Tenacious win to lock himself in. The other ones all have wins up here, it looks like. If I'm not mistaken.
No, you're correct. ICJ is another one.
Oh yeah, ICJ too. Yeah, we should put him in that conversation. What do you do to win?
Can Tenacious get this thing done and somehow get it done in the last week of the regular season at 100% Daytona after not getting a win all season? Oh, a lag punch right there. Not sure if it was Hot One or Deeds, but Hot One slowed down and got into his teammates. So I'm guessing it was a lag punch. Hot One moves up, so maybe it was Hot One lagging and he's going to move out of line here. He was clear to the back, so I'm assuming he was lagging. Respectful move by Hot One, but personally I don't know if I would have done that with this many laps to go. ICJ moving out of line here. So there's 3 radioactive guys up front. 2 of them have a win.
Hey, I wish your mom
One
could
of
tell
them
me your
doesn't.
dad's got his tongue out left and biggest grin on his face right now. Go for it.
Probably. But 2 of those guys have a win. One of them doesn't. That one that doesn't is Dirty Deeds, and he's your leader right now. So is there a chance that the radioactive guys would try to push him to a win if they had the opportunity? We'll see. Now 5th Constant's over here messaging in the Discord. He's all by himself though, so it's a little more understandable that he's able to do it. But still, while racing, I still can't get over the fact that Closing did it while going like around 200 miles per hour in the middle of a draft pack. But we got to pit here soon. We got guys having to pit here soon. Everybody's got to pit. We got 5 laps in the fuel tank, so that should make stuff interesting. And Fry, let's hear it right here, okay? Theoretically, no green, no caution, okay? It stays green. And they get to the pit here. Do you take tires? Do you take right side tires? Or do you take 4 tires? What do you think?
I think you take rights and enough gas to make it. Now, also this tricky thing in here is if you're going to take less gas, if there's a green-white checker, you might run out if we have a bunch of green-white checkers.
Well, I'm just saying.
You just take enough gas to the end.
There is a chance you could take no tires here, but it would be really risky with this speed.
They're going to pit with like 18 to go.
No, they're at 17 to go right now. They're going to pit with like
I was close.
15 to go.
Yeah, they might be able to just take gas and go. But right side tires is the same as a can. For time, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Question is, if you're a guy, somebody lagged out, Boyko lagged out, you're one to watch, unfortunately.
Really? It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. He was having a good race tonight, too. Made it 2 weeks in a row. Alright, when do you guys start pitting? And does everybody pit on the same lap? Here we go. We got radioactive guys pitting here. 3 of them. It's going to be Deeds, Hot One, and Gridlock. Meanwhile, Closing soon stays out, your leader. He was getting pushed by his teammate. Now he's all by himself out there in the lead. So I think he should have pitted with his teammates right there, but he has different plans. See how that works out for them. Fuel lights are coming on here. So Deeds came in as a leader early. I don't know if I like that or not. It's not the worst thing. Everybody else comes in right here, so he pitted a lap earlier. Oh, we got a car around! Car around on the track! That's going to be line cone! Will it bring out a caution? It does bring out a caution! Deeds is very angry at the moment. Caution's out. 8 laps to go. Line cone did not get on pit road clean.
Yeah, all these cars on pit road are going to be in the money hole.
Deeds, unfortunate.
I go from being the race leader to being in last fucking place.
I didn't see it. It wasn't me, and it wasn't
tires.
the 8.
Tires.
It was the 3.
Well, there was somebody.
Three?
Slow on
Okay,
that track.
thank you. It was the 3.
It was the
You can see
3.
it coming on right here.
What a joke.
And guess who that gave the lead to?
He got into the back of shotgun and just went around.
Right? It's like they do it on. I don't know.
All right, so.
I
This is
told
it,
you,
Fry.
pit
This
road
is
was going to
it.
bring out caution. We hit it. We hit our over too.
We did
On
hit our
a
over.
pit road caution, right? Remember
And
I told
the-
you that's where they might happen. 'Cause
and-
you come in fast there. You come in really fast.
And one of the guys that was expected to be a championship guy who hasn't got a win this season is your leader right now, Tenacious. As they get down to the wire here, 11 laps to go at Daytona. 100% race tonight, 400 miles, and we're down to the wire. Side by side is going to be closing in Tenacious here. On the restart. Closing gets a bad restart, falling back big time right now. Meanwhile, Ii2WI Shotgun pushing Tenacious a lot right now. And I think this is where you start to see some cautions. Some, like, a pack of cautions, a little patch of cautions here. But we'll see. Doesn't look like it at the moment. If you're just tuning
I
in,
see
we
the
just got a
3 front
caution.
cars working really good together because Tenacious, Shotgun, and Didi, they're secretly wanted to be a team last year.
Yeah, that is true. If you're just tuning in, we're at 10 laps to go this time by. Just had a caution, 8th of the night. Tenacious is your leader, trying to get a win to punch his ticket into the championship, as this is the final race of the regular season before the championship. Caution came out for line cone spinning on pit road, and we're down to the wire here in an 100% Daytona race. It's been a long one tonight. If it was any other stream, we'd already be done with the stream about. Oh man, we got cars everywhere right now. On the bottom, below the apron, or below the yellow line. Shotgun shuffles out a little bit. Hot one up to second. D's back up to third right here. D's without a win this season as well. He is probably nervous at the moment. He was the leader earlier for a good amount of laps before that caution because he pitted and unfortunately had to start towards the back because of it, I think. Because he pitted and then the caution came on afterwards when everybody else pitted. But he's right there in third place. It'll be 9 to go this time by, or next time by, I believe. Maybe 8 to go, but I think it's 9 to go. Fifth going to go out here trying to look for something. Deeds also goes out trying to look for something. He's just going to move back in. As there's nobody going with him. Oh, Deeds gets way out. Is he going to be able to get back in? He's going with fifth here. He's going to move back in. As he should. I think you just stay content right now in third place. But he's going to move up to the outside with it. Tenacious now. Leaves his teammate. As we've got 8 laps to go. So D's up to second. Side by side with Tenacious. He's going for it right now with no help. He's going to get shuffled because of that. No, he somehow gets back to second. Tenacious is going to be super aggressive here not having a win. Deeds also will possibly be super aggressive without having a win. Deeds has his teammate right there, Hot One, right behind him. That's the only difference right now between him and Tenacious. Other than Tenacious is the leader. He's not. Gridlock hard on the wall. Will that bring a caution out? Do we got a car around in the back? I think we do. Bring it out. Caution's out. Yellow waves.
Put her out. Put her out.
That's going to be line cone again. Not sure exactly what happened there. Might have been from what happened at Gridlock. I'm not sure. We'll get a replay, see if we can see what happened. But do you pit here?
Do you pit?
I don't think so. You do not pit.
4 to go? I don't think so.
Hey, it was at this track I think it happened. You do not pit. Line
do not
and Gridlock were both getting into it, it looked like. I don't know if that was together or what. You do not pit. If you value track position. Alright, well, we got guys in the back of the pack either bluffing or pitting. But they're probably pitting because they're in the back.
Oh, they're all bluffing. Oh, yeah, there's going to be some bluffing going on. Like right here, it's Nate's just got a shifter.
We had a
Well,
few
let's see
guys
the
pit.
shifter versus Deed battle.
We had a few guys pit. All right, well, Deeds is pretty good without the shifter. We'll see what happens here in the next-gen cars. Green flag back out. Deeds trying to stay on Tenacious's fender there, and he's going to do a great job of it. Dirty Deeds is going to stay right with Tenacious here on the restart as they head into turns 1 and 2 here. Right down to the wire. Deeds has
all gotta
fifth
stay in the
constant
same
pushing
line.
him. Contact! Tenacious and Deeds get into it. Deeds going for the lead right here. Contact with Tenacious, who's trying to get a win as well. Tenacious on his fender is going to lose it. Deeds to the lead right now. Fifth constant looking to the inside. Deeds tries to block. As they go through 3 and 4 right here, we're going to get a lap count. Out of turn 4, Dirty Deeds your leader. He's got fifth constant behind him. Single file at the moment for most of this pack. As they cross the finish line, we're going to have about 3 to go, 4 to go. I'll get a lap count for sure. 3 laps to go here at Daytona. Under the lights. I'm nervous. When is it go time here for these guys? I feel like, since I'm not trying to be biased towards
But
Deeds,
who goes with who? You know, it's like the song.
I'm
like
not.
you see fifth. Does Tenacious go with fifth, or you snuck up on your dad? Like, does hot one go out? I mean, this is all strategy right here.
Deeds tries to block off Shotgun. Not going to work. Shotgun to the lead. I feel like, I'm not trying to be biased towards Deeds right now, but like I feel like I'm watching Kyle Busch at the Daytona 500 this year. Because he was there at the end of the race. And it was nerve-wracking for me. A little bit of contact right there. Contact all over the place. Tenacious getting beat up right now. Trying to fight for it. And he's got his 2 teammates up there. Line Cone doesn't have a win. Tenacious don't have a win. But Shotgun said it last week. He's not just going to hand you a win even if you are his teammate. He values every win. Oh, man! Fifth is going to shove Tenacious into the wall. And that's going to bring out a caution. Let's hear it.
I'm about to quit. Man, this is stupid. I'm about to. I do not. No, what's okay? What's not okay is oh my god. It's like the odds are fucking against me, bro, winning a race.
It's all good. Things happen. We got. The race ain't over.
What just happened? Fifth just shoved him in the wall.
I couldn't help it.
He right hooked him.
I was pushing it. Alright, overtime.
I think he got hit from behind there a little bit. There's a lot of guys coming.
That's what
you
he
look
said.
at it, go back.
That's what he said on his, I think. So
I mean, everybody's going there right there.
he got absolutely hooked right there. Though.
They're gonna
That
go
was
again.
crazy.
How many green-white checkers are we getting now? Are we racing to, is it green-white
That-
checker?
well, yeah, this
Overtime?
is the first green-white checker. If they get to the white flag, the race will be official. Your leaders, Ii2WI Shotgun, second place, Line Cone. Dirty D's on the second row behind. Green flag back out here at Daytona. Ii2WI Shotgun in the lead with Line Cone, his teammate, on the outside. Shotgun's going to lift a little bit here as he's trying to get his teammate in the front, maybe. He's going to let Line Cone down. Is Line Cone going to go
I
down?
think Line Cone has a shifter.
You have to go down if you're Line Cone right here. You have to go down. It's your teammate. Oh, and the wall is going to be DD King. We got cars in the wall. No caution. Shotgun your leader. D's in the bottom behind him. As Ii2WI Shotgun trying to hold on to this thing at the moment. He's got Line Cone on his outside. We got cars in the wall again. If they get to the white flag, this race will be official as they come out of turn 4. Down the front straightaway. Will there be a caution? White flag is going to wave here. 1 lap to go. Cars all over the place. We got a car in the grass. Line Cone going to move behind Deeds right here. Deeds has to make a move now because the caution could come out any second. Deeds is waiting though. Dirty Deeds right now running second. Doesn't have a win. Looks to the outside. Doesn't get any help. I don't see Line Cone helping him. It's going to have to be his teammate Hot One. Line Cone goes below Deeds. Deeds trying to make a move here. Maybe getting with his teammate. That's a Hot One who does have a win this season. Deeds looks to the outside. Nobody going with him. Line Cone behind Ii2WI Shotgun. Not making any moves. Just pushing his teammate. Now he's making a move. Deeds to the outside. Contact. Nobody's going to get the pass. Trying to get there. Shotgun is going to win it here at Daytona. Wins his 6th race of the season. And wins back-to-back before the championship race here.
wish I could have got in front of that 14 to get a fucking run. I don't even know what to say about the end. I mean, hell of a run.
Crazy finish there. What a finish here in what was a long endurance race tonight. Ii2WI Shotgun somehow manages to still come out victorious. You can send him to a road course. He won that. You can send him to the speedway. He won that. Did he win any short tracks this year that we know of?
I think he won everything.
I mean, you could probably send him to a short track and he'd win that. And then you send him to an 100% Daytona super speedway race and he wins that. We're going to go back to the booth here and get him in here. We're going to get all the Full Throttle guys in afterwards so we can interview them on their championship. I don't think they're very happy at the moment, but Season 9 champions, Full Throttle Outlaws, it is officially official, you know, even though it was already pretty much official before the race.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But they're going to get it done, and we'll go back to the booth, get our race winner in here, get a quick interview, since it's super late, and then we'll get a really quick interview with the team champions as well, so. I'll get Ii2WI Shotgun in here now.
Just bring them all in.
Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so I'll wait for them to all get in here. Wait for them to get in here. We'll interview Shotgun first, and then we'll just both interview a couple guys really quickly before we get off here. Shotgun, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
We'll start off with you getting the win tonight. Obviously, it was a crazy finish there, but, you know, I mean, we can send you to a speedway, we can send you to a short track, and then we can send you to a 100% super speedway, and you still manage to get a win. So how does it feel to get your 6th win of the season?
That means a lot. You know, with how last season went, going almost a year without a win, I would have never thought that I would have been able to go and rip off 6 of them this season. So even just to get one means the world to me. But to go and get 6 of them, I mean, I feel like that shows the improvement that I've made as a driver this season. The help that I've gotten from, you know, teammates and trying to figure things out in practice, doing stuff differently than I used to. But it means a lot to me to be able to go win 6 of them because it's hard to win here. So I don't ever take it for granted.
Well, before the season started, you said it was going to be a revenge season. This was your season. And, I mean, it's been a revenge season. Has this been what you expected or more than what you've expected, getting 6 wins?
It's been everything that I could have ever wanted, you know. Watching, you know, everyone go and dominate, you know, watching Fifth do it, Closing do it, Tenacious do it. You know, the only one that didn't go on a tear like that was myself. And like I said, I feel like that's just a testament to the work that I put in this season and through the last off season, just to be better, not even on track, but off track. You know, I'm trying to work at it to be a better teammate. I've got some things in the works for next season to potentially be a captain. So I'm trying to be a good teammate and a good overall driver. And I feel like we've done that this season. Our team did amazing. I couldn't thank these guys enough for everything that they did.
All right, well, last question for me, and then I'll send it to Fred out really quick. But I was scrolling through some of my files earlier and saw a video after your first win of the season, I believe it was, saying that you said, mark your words, clip it, whatever we do, you will be there at the end of the Charlotte race, whether you're leading or you're going for the lead. So we got that race coming up next week. How confident are you feeling that you'll be there at the end?
I feel great. I feel like we got a good car. Got a few tweaks that we're going to make throughout the next, you know, week or so, but just like I said, I'm extremely thankful to be able to be there. I don't know what the result's going to be next week, but I'm just thankful for this season. It's been awesome, and like I said, I wouldn't take it for granted.
All right, well, Fry, you got any questions for Ii2WI Shotgun?
First of all, I want to say congratulations, Shotgun, on your 6th win of the year. You're one close stepper to that all-time. But I'd actually like to congratulate your team for this season's season champion, Boyko and Cone. You both have had a great season this year. And, you know, I mean, I want to give you guys props. I want to hear what they have to say. Maybe you have something to say about both of them because they both deserve this. They both showed up every race and they both put in the dedication to get a team championship. So congratulations
Yeah.
to you, and also congratulations on your team.
Appreciate that. I mean, they've been great. I mean, like I said, I mean, they've been everything that I could have wanted. They've been consistently there throughout the races. I hate that, Boyko lagged out tonight. That was a killer. He was having a great race. Cone has been extremely close the last couple of weeks, but the work that they do throughout the races is appreciated a lot. And then the teamwork that they do, especially Boyko, I can't thank him enough for practicing throughout the week. That means a lot to me as a team owner, and that ups your draft stock for sure, at least in my book. So I appreciate that. And then Tenacious, I don't know where he is, but I appreciate him as well. I feel like, he's, even though he's had an off season, I've still been able to learn some things off him, and I hope vice versa. He was able to learn some stuff off me. So, like I said, I just can't thank this team enough. I mean, we worked together and we were able to come out on top of a great Ford team. I mean, they put together a great season, and we just were able to do it a little bit better.
All right.
Yeah, can I hear from your two? Yeah, Boyko or Cohen want to say something about
Cohen, you want to go?
Yeah, what up?
All right. Well, you guys win the team championship, and lined after last season, there was a lot of people throwing controversy at you, I guess, about whatever it was, not practicing, whatever it was. Then you came back this season with your head up. You came back this season wanting a chance, didn't get drafted, but got signed. And I think you have done everything your team would want. You've had some great races, almost won a couple races. We're there tonight to win it. So you've helped win this team championship in a big way. So how does it feel to have such a great season and help your team win the championship?
It feels great. Come here and get good finishes, and especially the second half of the season, like the last 6 races or so, top 4 finishes, top 3, top 2. I've done everything except for the first spot, but I mean, I didn't even know if I was going to get a spot in this league this season. So I'm just happy to be here racing and help win this championship.
All right, well, Fry, you got any questions for Line Cone?
I mean, Line Cone, dude, I really like watching you race, dude. You got really good pace. Seems like, for the most part, you kind of have race etiquette, too. There's 160 laps out there. You guys could have wrecked anybody anytime you wanted to, probably, to where you guys had the right 11 in that field, and you belong here, buddy. So my question really is, you belong here, buddy.
All right, well, Boyko, for you, you've improved throughout this season, and these last couple weeks, you've been racing great. Unfortunately, tonight you lagged out, so the finish isn't going to show that. But you've been racing great. Last week, I think it was, you were close to getting a win. This week, you were up there until you lagged out, and helping your team win this team championship and getting a team championship. How does it feel?
Oh man, I've had like a half hour to kind of process this last stinger right here and figure out how I want to go about this interview and everything. But like, first off, I just gotta say thank you to my team owner Tenacious for drafting me, and I gotta give credit to Shotgun as well for being the main guy that helped me get better, and then also to Deeds and Gridlock. I practiced with those two every week, and it got me better. I certainly improved, I feel like, from lap 1 at Michigan, which, go figure, we lagged out first race of the year and our last shot to get into the championship. But man, it's been a roller coaster of a ride, and the finishes really, I don't think, have really told the story this first year. But I think I've done what I set out to do in this first season. And that's go earn the respect of the field, show up, go practice, go race hard, and be competitive for wins. And I certainly was at the tracks that I am capable of winning. Watkins Glen or Richmond is probably a little bit out of my reach at this point. Not my best tracks, but you throw me out on the 1.5 or the 2.5, I'm gonna be right there at the front. And I was going to be there. I had plans of it tonight. It just didn't pan out that way, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Fry, you got any questions?
Well, Boyko, over the years, like we always would find a couple rookies that would fit here, and I feel you are one of the rookies that fit here. So just keep being you. I like watching you race out there, and you're gonna get a win here soon.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm trying to do the best I can to keep the head up right here, even though this is a really really tough one to swallow this week. But yeah, head up, and we're gonna go put a good race down at Charlotte to close this thing out, and it'll be on to next year after that, after next season, and I'm looking forward to plenty more races here and to win it. And it's been a pleasure racing each and every one of these guys this season, and I couldn't be more grateful for it. So thank you to Deeds for getting me in this league conversation in the first place, and to Tenacious for drafting me, my teammates for improving me, and the whole field for being competitive. So just a big thank you to everyone.
All right, well, congrats to Full Throttle Outlaws on your guys' championship. We'll see what you guys can do next weekend at Charlotte. Should be a fun one, and we'll see you guys there.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for the great broadcast.
Yep. All right, Fry. So that'll do it for the race tonight. 100%. I mean, we didn't know if we'd make it through, and we made it through that race, and it was a good one. But we have one more race this season at Charlotte, the championship race, and that'll be it for the season. So what's your final thoughts on this 100% race tonight at Daytona, 400 miles?
Yeah, man, that was a lot of racing. And the funny thing is, Shotgun pulls it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Best driver all year wins the lucky card race, right? The lucky,
Yeah.
I mean, anybody's supposed to win Daytona, right?
And
He let the guys win everything win it.
Yeah, to spoil it. Well, yeah, I think it was a fun race tonight. We had ended up having like 9, 10, or 11 cautions. I lost count at the end, but it was a great race. Started off with no cautions, surprisingly to me, but just a bunch of scattered cautions throughout the race mostly, so it wasn't like a caution fest in my opinion. And we made it a 100% race. It was a fun one. Congrats to Ii2WI Shotgun on getting the win, and yeah, make sure you guys tune in next weekend at 12 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday night / Sunday morning for the championship race at Charlotte, where we're going to have 6 competitors in it. I'm trying to name them off. We got Shotgun, Closing Soon, Fifth Constant, DD King, that's a hot one, and Gridlock, all racing for a championship next weekend at Charlotte, and the other drivers will also be in the pack, just not racing for a championship, but still racing for something, trying to get a win out there, and I hope their teammates win a championship. But thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight to this race, and we'll see you guys next weekend.